Rings of Power is saved. And I know you're saying to yourself, Steve, how? How could this be? Well, I want you to you can see the title of this. So I just want you to understand that you don't need to worry about all the other crappy costumes. You don't have to worry about there's no long haired elves or bearded women dwarves or don't worry about all the costumes you've seen before. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about any of that. Okay, don't worry about the fact that we've sort of got a trailer and then we have a bunch of, I don't know, weird promotional material that has nothing to do with the show. We haven't got a real trailer. Don't worry about any of that. Don't worry about any of that. We're 2 months out. It's okay. It's okay. Bear with me. I'm going to tell you why Rings of Power is saved. Okay, just give me a sec. Okay, but don't worry about any of that stuff. Don't worry that there's no trailer and we're only 2 months out. No real trailer. No 2 minute trailer that we've been expecting for months now, right? Don't worry about that, okay? Because which garbage site is this? I'm sorry. Oh, CBR. I'm sorry. CBR says it's okay, everybody. Everybody, it's okay. Rings of Power is safe because they released some orc promotional images. And the orcs look okay. So don't worry about anything else, right? We'll just read the headline. Rings of Power, the orcs offer new hope for the series. The Rings of Power was met with backlash over its costumes when the trailer was released. But new photos of orcs show there is no reason to worry. So I may read parts of this article, but it's pretty much just shilling for Rings of Power. Because I don't understand how obviously sarcasm off here, right? Rings of Power is not saved, okay? It's just not. So, this is completely, obviously shilling for this. Look, the orcs look fine. Like, they look okay. They're fine. I'm not going to say that they don't look good. I think these images of the orcs look fine. We'll look at a few of them. And it's, you know what? Lord of the Rings, I would hope you could get the orcs right. As long as, it... I would hope. I mean, we hope they could get everything right, but I mean, at least they're not wearing dresses, I guess. I don't know. Well, we're going to have a female orc, right? So maybe she'll wear a dress. Who knows, right? But the main reason that this article aggravated me is because the orc costumes look like orcs, or somewhat like orcs. They sort of look like goblins a little bit to me, but they look fine. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't. The prosthetics don't look pretty good. I think it looks okay from these photos. There's another one down here. Let's go to that one. Here's another one. It's a little wrinkly, but they look okay. I get is that it looks a little scrawny. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So, but this article wants you to think that just because the orcs the promotional images that they've released of some of these orcs look somewhat like orcs and they look okay. I don't know what's with this freaking helmet he's wearing. It looks very odd to me, but because the orc makeup looks pretty okay, that means everything is fine. Don't trust your eyeballs with what you saw in the trailer or any of the promotional pictures from Empire or any of that stuff. Don't trust what you've seen. These orcs look okay. So that means that your eyes are playing tricks on you and all the other costumes are good too. Right? And of course they have to mention at the end here, oh, there's another one that looks fine. The teeth are okay. I think the helmet looks fine. It looks good. It's fine. It would be nice if the costumes looked somewhat like what the orcs look like. But of course we get the first appearance of a female orc because thank God we all need to know what female orcs like. Whatever, I'm not even going to go into that now, but it's funny because obviously I wanted to read this little bit that I had up here. Prime Video seems to be having a similar problem across their fantasy series like The Wheel of Time, and it's that the worlds don't feel lived in. They feel fresh, shiny, and new, Like someone just pulled them off the rack and set them up. Well, I think that's part of it, but I also think that the costumes just look goofy. Like the stuff that they're all wearing, in Wheel of Time for sure, and some of the outlandish outfits that we've seen in the Rings of Power images just don't look good. They look shiny and new, but they just don't look. They look very weird. And as we found out with Wheel of Time, uh, the 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 design team for any of the props and for the costumes didn't have any didn't know what they were doing, and everything, they'll go into all this. Oh, we took we took from this place in the world and mixed it with this place in the world, and we took inspiration from this, and that's how we came up with this. It's like, how about you just go with what was in the books? And just try and design it that way. There's a everybody talks about, at least Tolkien and Robert Jordan are very descriptive authors. Why don't you just take what they wrote and make it? Or hell, Lord of the Rings is even better, or Rings of Power is even better. Just take inspiration from what Peter Jackson did and what a workshop did, and make those costumes for Rings of Power. Just copy them a little bit with a little tweaks here and there. Obviously, it's a different age, but you can take inspiration from that. No, 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 no. But I just want to make a quick video. It's been a while since I made a Rings of Power video. It's important, everybody. I want you to know CBR states that Rings of Power is saved. You don't have to worry about any of the crappy costumes you've seen so far. Your eyes are playing tricks on you. It is not real. It's an illusion, because this orc looks somewhat decent. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. When do you guys think we're getting a trailer? Ever? Maybe a week before the show comes out? I don't know. Maybe I'll do a trailer review if it ever shows up. We'll see. But we've all been waiting. We'll see what we're gonna get. But until then, what do you guys think? Do you think the orcs look good? Leave a comment. Let me know. I think they look fine. I'm not sure why they're all white like that, but maybe it's a type of orc. Whatever. Maybe they're fresh orcs. Whatevs. I get they're probably gonna explain it to us, but or not. Maybe I'm expecting too much that they'll explain why they're white. Maybe they just are. I'm going off of a tangent. Do you think the orcs look okay? Leave a comment. What do you think of the costumes? Do you think this spells some hope for Rings of Power, because the orcs look somewhat like orcs? Do you think that means all the costumes are A-okay now, and our eyes were just deceiving us? I'd like to hear from you guys. Please leave a like and share and subscribe to the channel. Getting really close to 1,000. I appreciate all the support as of late. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna try and keep on task with some of this fantasy content and keep on branching out to new things. So I appreciate all you tuning in and watching. And thank you very much. And until next time, I know it's not a Wheel of Time video, but Wheel of Time was mentioned. So all hail the Lord Dragon, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys.